If I had a Maryland flag in Europe, would Europeans recognize the state, or they would think it's an old European coat of arms? I'm an American, and I wouldn't recognize the state flag of Maryland. I couldn't tell you what any state flags look like, except California's because it has the word California in it. Would you recognize the flag of the province of Gelderland in the Netherlands? There's your answer. How many Americans could identify European flags for entire countries, let alone flags for our individual provinces? I can say with a degree of certainty that the vast majority of people in Europe would have no idea what your flag was about, nor would they likely care. Both, or more precisely, they would think it's a heraldic banner. Because it is. Banner of Cecil Calvert, https://n.am.wikipedia.org. Wiki Cecil Calvert, 2nd Baron, Baltimore. I just looked through them all expecting not to be able to identify any, but half of them have the name of the state printed on them, which feels wrong. Idaho's commitment to redundancy is particularly impressive. It's a tough competition, but I think the ugliest is either Delaware, New York, or Illinois. New Mexico and Ohio are the only ones that look good, though it's cool that Missouri has 2 bears holding a picture of a bear. Anyway, in response to your actual question, my guess would have been one of the more obscure states of the Holy Roman Empire. They definitely won't know that it's the state of Maryland's flag, considering I'm American and don't know what Maryland's flag looks like. I wish I was as proud of anything in life as Marylanders are with their dumb flag. I'm Dutch, that's in Europe. I had to Google the flag and I didn't recognize it. It's also not a coat of arms. Not even remotely. Most US residents don't recognize their own state flags. Europeans certainly won't. Would you recognize the 16 different state flags of Germany? No, so no is your answer too. I went the first 20 years of my life as an European not even knowing each state had their own flag. Not to mention being able to know which flag belongs to which state. I knew car license plates were different and such, but I didn't know there were actual flags. I would, but only because I'm a flag nerd. A tourist came up to me in the middle of nowhere in Iceland and asked for directions. I then complimented her on her hat, which had the Maryland flag on it. She was both happy and surprised to see someone recognize the state flag. Each state has their own flag? Today I learnt. A girl at work has a sticker in her car window of a flag. I asked her where it was from, as I'm pretty good and national flags. It was Wiltshire, the county I grew up in. I didn't know each country had a flag, so I doubt I'd recognize an American state flag. Aside from the US flag itself, I doubt anyone here would recognize any American flags. Brother, as a certified homegrown American, I can probably tell you like 4 state flags if you showed them to me, and I would have no idea what the rest looked like. Slightly more than most American states' flags that don't have their name on them, and maybe besides Texas. Certainly more than you might think. This is due to the extremely popular US-born and UK-based YouTuber and podcast personality CGP Greats: U2.Bell4W6808WJC USC equals XL in KWGFC07 BPCM, being obsessed with vexillology. He uses the Maryland state flag as the defining example of so bad it's good across numerous videos and podcasts. I wouldn't recognize Maryland's flag. Hawaii's state flag might be recognized in Europe, since it was once a national flag recognized by England, France, Russia, USA, etc. I'm Canadian. Maryland is a state?